make some noise because the time for talk is over. It's time to unleash the fury.
Here we go again. Time for talk is now. Welcome in Rich Burmaster, Eric Garcia, on the cusp of another Fury Amateur Series
The
weekend.
cock of what?
Coming up. The cusp.
Oh.
On the cusp.
Gotcha. My bad. Oh,
Degenerate pervert.
little pecan cortados in
Cheers.
here.
Cheers.
Cheers, pinkies
Little
up for the
pumpkin
peasants,
spice.
as my buddy
Here we go,
Rich
peasants.
Burmaster would say.
We need a Starbucks sponsor, man. We give them a lot of
We
money.
need a Starbucks sponsor.
Between us, I mean, how many times
in the corner.
how many times do you at Starbucks a week?
I don't want to say that publicly.
I'd probably say 3. At least 3
3 to 4.
Okay, so that's
3 to
7.
4. Yeah.
Why?
Wayne.
A couple of bets.
So let's say probably 10.
10 times,
10
a,
times
week.
a week.
So they're taking about $60 a week from us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's,
Look like
listen.
They're like, yeah, sure, guys. Let's get y'all a sponsorship.
Well, that's when I'm by my.
You don't sell any tickets, brother.
That's
Free
when
cortados for those bitches.
that's when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to step up our Starbucks game and get that sponsorship.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I shuffle between 7 Brew, Dutch Bros.
See, I'm pretty consistent. I used to
That's
go.
not
I used to go
well
to.
for the pending Starbucks.
I used to go
sponsorship.
to a place called Young Hustler.
Okay.
And they had some pretty cool stuff, but like they closed down after.
You know,
like,
they're about to
4 or 5
open by
years.
my house. It's a PJ's.
PJ's Brewery. Yeah, it's okay.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's all right.
It says New Orleans.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
Whatever.
Eh.
New Orleans coffee, they put
Yeah.
chicory in it, I guess, which
Chicory.
I guess a
Yeah.
no thanks from Rich.
They
Yeah.
put witchcraft in it.
whatever.
They put witchcraft?
Yeah, they put voodoo in it.
There you go.
I'd like mine 2 sugars, no voodoo, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, boys, they're back at it this weekend.
Yeah,
Fury
buddy.
Amateur Series 58 on deck as we record this episode.
Oh.
Will probably drop after the event happens. Do y'all even want to preview it?
Shout out Diego.
Just want to.
Way to go, Diego.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
for those that
Nah,
don't know,
yeah.
Diego's been kicked off the podcast.
voted him off the island. He got kicked out of the shack.
Oh man.
Yeah, we can't
I think
associate with that.
No,
I think
He's busy keeping the kids safe.
he'll have time to get it up.
Yeah. We'll have time to get it up.
A little spit, a
Getting
little,
it up all day.
little spit, little friction, he'll get it up.
A little hot tour.
Oh.
He knows all those
Oh.
tricks.
Oh man. So we got 3 title fights this weekend.
Well, yeah.
125, 135, and 145 titles are all on the line. Got 3 title fights. Which one of those stands out to you guys?
Anthony Cruz, Lloyd David in the main event for the
All right.
Featherweight Amateur Championship, 4-0. Anthony Cruz versus 3-0 Lloyd David.
I think Alon and Brett Kelly for me, man.
That's
Okay.
a banger. That's
Two
a banger.
locals.
Yeah.
2 good gyms.
I'm glad y'all.
Morono versus Bob Perez.
I'm glad y'all picked those because I was going Bustos Martinez.
Well, that was
so
Perfect.
that one's
Yeah. yeah, I'm excited. I like Bustos' style.
I love Bustos' style.
And look, man, Nico Martinez has every trick possible.
Yeah.
So like
He came out striking with Houston, right?
he did. That was interesting. Like he wanted to show a different wrinkle to his game, and he did. He came out, let his hands go, looked good. Looked good, let his hands go.
And Houston Marza is a stud.
He is. Yeah, he
Bro.
is.
He looked really good his last fight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. So I'm interested really to see, can Bustos keep it? Look, the key against Nico Martinez,
Keep
every fight
standing.
is going to be is keep it standing.
Is he as tough like in that as like a Sebastian Oyervides? Is it the same, you think?
I think it is. I think it
So
is.
once he
And
gets his hands on you, gets
I
you
mean,
to the
and
ground.
realistically, I mean, he may be more technically sound than Sebastian. Now look, Sebastian might as well be a fucking black belt at this point. Like he is so slick on the ground. But Nico Martinez is a very, very good black belt. Like,
They have a very similar background and upbringing, right?
yep, they do.
They started very young in it with just jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
and then made that transition. to
Yeah, and I
MMA.
wonder. I mean, look, Nico has shown more of a striking desire so far, whereas Oyervides is he's dragging you down to the murk right away. And he may throw a flying knee or something at you to get to close the distance, but he's dragging you down to the murk and he's looking to finish you. I think Nico Martinez who's had the better amateur career so far.
'Cause he's
Sebastian
actually
was
went,
in and out.
yeah. Sebastian has total fight time probably
Oh,
less than 3 minutes.
it's been-
less
it's
than
been-
5 minutes for sure.
It's crazy. Yeah,
Amateur and pro career combined.
I added it up at one point.
He's
and
never been out of the first round.
It was something like he's had very few times out of the first minute.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You know, like he is on another level. Nico Martinez is showing though that he can take it. Like he can stand up, he can bang, he can get down. But I don't know if you want to do that against Mario Bustos.
Yeah.
Bustos is a fun striker. He always comes forward. And we really haven't seen him in any trouble. You know, he had a split decision victory against my guy Angel. That was about as close as we've seen to him losing a
Angel's
round.
tough too.
Angel's really tough, man.
Yeah.
So then obviously Cruz and Lloyd David, man, this is going to be a fun fight. 2 undefeated prospects.
Yeah.
It's going to be who can get the fight to where they want it to be. And then you're right, man. I am a big Alan Gonzalez fan, man. I like watching that kid fight. He is so much fun. And also, man, on the card, this may be, I think this is our most talent stacked amateur card we've had in a while. Beneath him, you have Juan Gutierrez returning.
I know. Yeah.
You know, you got Martin Pineda and Anthony McBride.
McBride's been out for a little while.
Yep. You've got, listen, I'm unabashed. This is going to be fight of the night, in my opinion. You got Mahul Somorato taking on Jorge Regalado.
Yeah, this is a great card.
Yeah. I mean, really, really fun card. I'm excited for the debut of Mitch Garza Salas, our boy out there from Space City Collective. The first fighter off that Space City Collective camp. I wonder if he walks out in Jordans.
You think so?
I don't know. It would
He
fit.
kinda has to, I think.
He should.
Yeah.
And a space Marvin the Martian.
Yeah,
Space
dude,
City.
he is.
They
He-
got his government name on the lineup.
Michelle.
I was
Yeah.
thrown off for a minute.
He's such a
You
good.
got that was a female heavyweight.
yeah.
He's such a good guy too. Like
him.
we had to talk him
Heavyweight.
we had to talk him into doing the fight, because I guess he's got a boxing background, and I was like, what do you just come try it? And he's got Christian Guzman there, and Christian Guzman is just on him like, come on, man, let's do it, let's do it. Dude,
Tell
he
him.
lost 60 pounds, I think Garza said.
He hasn't hit the scale yet, so we don't
He hasn't
know.
hit the scale yet.
We're always gonna make weight.
Find out tomorrow morning.
I think he makes it. He looked good the other day when I was over there. Tickets are still available to this awesome card. If you're at FuryFC.tv, pick up your tickets now, but also go to Clear Life Combat, clearlifecombat.com. If you cannot make it out to the show, right now you can get that pay-per-view, secure your spot, and support your local fighters.
What a bargain. What does it cost right now, Rich?
$24.99.
$24.99, less than half the cost of a ticket.
For all the guys coming in from the lab, all their family back home can watch
They
it.
better be sharing it. Gotta
Share it,
send- I gotta
boys.
Send that link
One
to
of them-
send
one of
that
the
link
main
to
event.
Crunch.
Yeah, one of them was a main event.
So it's kind of like a little dead week we got here because we just had the big, the downfall from the Diego Lopez. You've got UFC 320 coming up.
I'm a little sad from
But we-
contenders this
we
week.
did go shoot out.
Touch on that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to, man. Yeah, we have to.
Justice Torres. I saw the headline. I didn't see the fight, but I saw the.
You didn't see the
headline.
fight.
Yeah, I missed it, dude.
Why?
Because life. I'm a father. I
You
have
stop
children.
what the fuck you doing.
You know
and
what,
watch.
man? I wanted to watch it, but then I saw the headline. I was like, you know what? I don't want to watch it. But I saw the clip, and the headline read like so and so mauls Justice Torres. I'm like, oh no! So I went and looked at. He didn't get mauled, and I mean, it wasn't a terrible stoppage. But I know Justice Torres, and just watching him. I mean, he wasn't finished, but you
I
can't
just-
you can't sit down and cover up like that, especially in that environment.
Yeah.
Tough break for our guy, but hey, man.
Well, listen, on the
Yeah, no.
downside, Justice lost. On
Yeah.
the upside, me and Rich ate a lot in the Happy Dad Lounge.
We did. We
Drank
did.
a lot.
A lot of $5 margaritas.
We had
What do y'all eat in the Happy Dad Lounge?
a lot of happy food.
A lot of happy meat.
We actually had dinner in there with Forrest Griffin.
We did have dinner with Forrest Griffin. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to sit there and talk with him a little bit, and then we got to hang.
James Van didn't even know who Forrest Griffin was when they were playing like the
I know.
name this guy.
That's
He's like, oh,
crazy.
that's the guy from the PC.
That's the janitor from the PC that showed up, man. We
It's real nice.
Man, we got to hang out with Joseph McCamish and Chico, my boy, sitting out there and just talking.
That was long
fights.
overdue, man.
Yeah,
That was long. We sat there for about 2 hours and drank margaritas with them, probably longer.
probably longer than that. Yeah, and then they followed us over to the poker table for a little bit, the blackjack table for a little while too.
And me and Rich hit the blackjack table.
Bam!
Fucking had a blast.
Bam!
It was fun.
It was a good time, man. Like we got to hang out with Justice for a while after the fight. Look, he was bummed out. We're all bummed out that he lost.
Yeah,
But at the same point, dude, he took this fight on short notice.
Yeah.
which is a plus.
Is a big plus. He can come back and get back in that title hunt. Make sure that he is now. He's still one of the top unsigned prospects at 145 in the nation.
He's what, 12-3 now?
Yeah, he's 12-3, man. Like the kid's got a big future.
Far from over for
Yeah.
Justice Torres.
Yeah,
14-3 looks good. Let's get him to
yeah.
circle itself back in.
Get him 2 W's. We get him back out. Up next, we got Eminal. Or is Victor first?
I think Eminal's first on the 7th, and then Victor, I think, is the week after.
Yeah, Eminal Rodriguez coming up, repping Fury, and then our interim champ. Was it
Yeah,
interim
Victor.
champ?
Yeah,
Yeah, Victor was
Victor.
our interim champ.
Going back to Justice, though, I mean, that's a big step up when Justice has never been out there in the apex.
Yeah.
He's never seen that part of it. And I know a lot of guys haven't, and you have to be able to handle that pressure, man. And some people handle it different. Not to say that Justice couldn't handle the pressure, but I think it was a shock to him. And I think if he gets an opportunity to go back, it'll be different and it'll look different. Like he'll perform differently.
There's distractions that you don't get regionally when you're out there.
And we try and mimic it as much as we can with Fury, man. And
I mean, we're close.
put you in
I
that
think
spotlight.
I think we're close as far as the experience. Matter of fact, the walkout's one of the craziest things. Is the walkout there's no music.
Mm-mm.
Like you're just walking out into a dead. There's no music.
I- I-
Yeah, they're walking out into this like dead audience.
Is there pyro?
Nothing.
No announcement
Is there a
either.
ramp?
Yeah.
You don't even get your name announced. nothing.
No.
It's just you go in there and
Go in there fighting.
Camera
You're
guy points at you and you start walking, and that is a different experience. And unless you have come and cornered somebody and been a part of a team who's had a fighter there, it's unlike anything else because you almost strip away everything that we do.
Yeah.
And you get put into this room in the back and you're warming up and like they're coming, they're doing little interviews with you here and there and they're taking more pictures than you're used to. But honestly, an Apex show is smaller than a Fury show.
that's why that idea I had that one time about having that warehouse and setting up
Yeah.
a cage and doing like those Monday night fights with very closed audience or no audience. No, you don't need walkout music.
It would have been fun.
It would be very similar to that. Like we would mimic that.
I mean, it's still a
And
possibility.
it's still up in the
You
air.
just have
Yeah.
to find the right spot for it. The spot that you were looking at would have been great.
It's perfect, man. Yeah.
Do that
Clo-
Starbucks sponsorship.
We don't even need
Yeah.
we don't need an audience.
No.
You do fighter and give them 2 tickets. Whoever you want, this your 2 corners, 2 tickets. Boom, we sit cage side. Maybe Mick joins us
Yeah.
and we just fucking put on 6 fights. I'm gonna
It's not a bad. I mean, we've discussed it before, and I know you were looking at a spot at one point.
pull the trigger this year, man. Like very low
Did you
key.
say he's gonna kill himself?
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Sometimes I feel like life is too good, baby.
Life is too good.
Even on the worst day, life is too good.
Hey, speaking of life being good, man, just wanted to give a shout out and thoughts to Vadi Bachman, passed away yesterday. Did you get to train much with Vadi over at Took?
No.
You know what I'm talking about? Vadi? So,
I'd have to see a picture.
taller black guy. He was a pastor that trained over at Tooks. There you go, Vadi.
Oh,
probably ran in.
yes.
He passed away yesterday.
How?
They have not
He's
come out.
big guy.
Yeah, big guy. Yeah, haven't come out and publicly said as far as I
He
know.
hadn't been to Tooks in a long time.
I know they said there was like a medical emergency. So generally, when you're just about 10 years older than us,
Heart failure.
probably is that what it says? Heart failure.
I want to say last time I saw him at Travis's was at Travis's old location where Gracie Baja,
Oh.
where Kurt's at now.
I think I know I've rolled with him over there before.
Yeah.
I've spoken to Vadi a few times outside of being at a gym, and he was a great guy.
Only
Ha-
56 years old.
That's
man.
that's
So
insane.
sad.
Yeah.
That's insane, man.
Yeah, rough, man. But he was a very well known pastor, and for those whatever you believe in, I think he's up there doing his thing up there in heaven now, and happy for him to be where he wanted to go. Sad for here on life, the
Yeah,
people who's going to miss him.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there was the good news today.
Yeah.
Right, just so through a
One piece of body. How do you steer out of this ditch? Hey, you don't. Lawfirm.com. If you get into legal trouble, give our guys a call, 713-257-8889, or visit them online at DeNunaLawFirm.com. Criminal defense, DWI, and more. DeNunaLawFirm.com.
Hey,
How
so-
about Ways to Well?
Ways to Well at
I
waystoWell.com.
saw Rex Road was out there yesterday.
Yeah,
was he?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Vested interest.
Doing everything.
brother.
Get some shots in the butt.
did everything.
Doing a lot more than Rich does. When he
Yeah,
goes out there, I'll tell you that.
yeah. He's a lot closer. He's a lot closer to the action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he went up there, did stem cells, did a DECA scan, did hyperbaric chamber.
I saw the David Brecka was in Mexico or something getting his blood cleaned. You see that?
It's crazy. Yeah,
Him and Steve Harvey.
yeah.
He went with his buddy Steve Harvey.
Family Feud, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black Steve, as I like to call him. I just call him Black
Okay,
Steve.
Black Steve.
Hey, good luck with that.
No, yeah, and
But I mean, I'd like to try that.
like basically like EPO, right? Like getting your blood clean and putting it back in. Is that how that works?
They were filtering shit through his blood. I
Just
guess.
call that blood doping or something.
Yeah,
Right? Like
yeah.
when Lance Armstrong did what's the name?
Hey, speaking of doping,
Well, does Ways to Well do that? I guess.
yeah, TJ Dillashaw got busted for it too.
Jeez.
I don't know if they do the blood cleaning, but I mean we can ask and find out.
That'd be cool.
Like we got the holy shit package over there.
Yeah. I need some more stem cells, actually.
Literally just getting started. And Diego's message, how was it? As if this motherfucker's forgotten like when we record.
He doesning know the times. He doesn't know what's happening anymore.
He just walked out of this massage ball. He's all
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah.
You know, he's empty. So
He's got that post nut fall.
Yeah. See, like his brain is cloudy right now.
Yeah.
Post-nut clarity.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh, what did I just do? Let me just message the
Let me
podcast.
post the podcast or
Yeah.
something.
Did you guys see all the hype now coming up for the Mark Kerr movie?
Yes.
With The Rock.
He was just on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I started listening to
Yeah.
it this morning.
So it comes out next week. And did you ever watch The Smashing Machine? The original doc on him from like
No.
02? So it was crazy. So this was at the
He was in
peak.
that one, I'd assume.
Yeah, this was a biography. It was a documentary.
A documentary, man.
Yeah. So he was at the peak of like his power. He won in the UFC. He had won 4 times the
02?
ADCC. Like the dude was the shit. Mark Kerr was the man. You wanted to be Mark Kerr. And they started this documentary thinking they were gonna, be catching the superstar at his peak. And they caught him at his start of his fucking downfall, where like he's like losing, substance abuse is now fucking going in there. Him and his girlfriend are fighting.
Dude, he's like MMA's Bret Hart. The documentary followed Bret Hart.
Yeah.
It's like the start of his
Yeah.
demise.
And it's showing that in the documentary?
Yeah, showing him struggling with drugs and stuff.
What the fuck?
So you figured
Why did they even put it out?
that because it was a documentary, man. But like
They weren't doing it live. I'm assuming they could have.
He'd already signed
They
the
could've.
rights. They needed the content. Got to recover that money, man.
when you talk about combat sports and you talk about winning, he is one of the greatest of all time. Division I national championship wrestler. 4 times he won at Abu Dhabi.
Mhm.
Which is, for those who know, that's ADCC, men's freestyle gold, World Cup, Pan American Games silver. The guy was an absolute fucking legend. In the UFC, he had a good run in the UFC, but he also kind of got there a little later in his career. And
Meaning he was older? Because that was young UFC days.
yeah. I mean, because like the run, most people know, like the beginning run here. Yeah, man, he was at UFC 14 was when he debuted in the UFC. That was 1997.
Dang.
And he won the inaugural UFC 15 heavyweight tournament. And then after that, it kind of went a little downhill. Like he won a bunch in Pride. Yeah, amazing run in Pride. Beat Igor, beat Enson Inoue. With
He
Luke.
beat these guys with straight power and no drug testing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, can we
He's
agree?
Gordon Ryan
Not-
for
not-
the MMA.
Not to take anything from him, but can we agree that the level of competition in those days was way different?
It's way different.
It was way
You know,
different.
he wasn't beating the John Jones and the Cyril Gahn.
Well, they weren't around yet.
Exactly, but nobody that could fight like them now were around either.
There wouldn't have been a John Jones without a Mark Kerr.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Mark Kerr doesn't get
Without a
enough-
Mark Coleman,
Yeah, no, that's around the
Oh,
same
there you
time.
go.
yeah,
So like
those guys
Kerr,
were the
Don
foundation.
Fry.
until the last few years, I don't think Kerr got as much recognition as he should have. UFC really didn't do it. I mean,
Well, I'll tell you who just put him on the map:
Joe Rogan.
Dwayne Rock.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you smell The Rock,
From what I hear,
The Rock.
the
how
movies-
ridiculous does he look with that hairpiece on?
yeah,
He should just fucking go and make it like that permanent.
Go to Turkey. Yeah, give me the Frankenstein.
hey, from what I hear, like the movie's outstanding.
I heard too. I heard it too.
Hey, we
I
should-
can't
we
wait
should,
to watch it. We should watch
yeah.
it together.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should like do it like one morning before we come do the podcast. Maybe go watch the movie.
I do that.
I'll be down with that.
Yeah, comes out October 3rd.
Let's go.
I'm
next
off.
week.
I just so happen to be off. that
Oh
day.
well, I just so happen to not be off. Maybe I am. I don't know, but if I am, yeah, I'd love to go see it.
Well, once you get
Um,
fired here pretty soon, you'll be off all the
Oh,
time.
jeez, R.I.P. Don't tempt my wallet
Hey,
like
listen,
that just yet.
we'll start a lawn service.
We better start a big one.
We'll start a lawn service.
We're gonna need a lot of employees.
Hey, listen.
We're just gonna mow 1,000 lawns this week.
and I'm still gonna be short.
Do you see Rich's skin color? He ain't gonna mow. He's gonna brick.
I'm sitting in the truck with the AC.
Yeah.
You always got that. Turn that edge right there.
Yeah.
The
He's gonna have me out there
So,
pushing the mower.
the Mark Kerr documentary got me thinking too. When you go back to like your earliest kind of memories of MMA, you know, who were the people that kind of stood out to you and that maybe you'd like to see a documentary about?
I mean, obviously, Hoist was the guy, bro. Like,
Sure.
That's the.
I would
immediate name
love
that
to
popped
see
in
a
my
movie
head.
about Hoyt. Ken Shamrock,
That's the other one.
Tito Ortiz,
Okay. Yeah. Those are all great names.
even Chuck Liddell.
Chuck
He-
Liddell.
He's
was-
literally you're going through the Rolodex in my mind as
Randy
I'm thinking
Couture?
names. Yeah.
Matt Hughes,
I would like to see.
James
So,
Culver.
I was a Pride fan.
Okay,
So I am a big Sakuraba guy.
okay.
Like I've got Sakuraba on my at a poster and shit on my wall at the gym. Sakuraba, obviously Hoist, Hickson, you know.
You know who else has a lot of cool stories? Is Tank Abbott.
Have you seen Tank now?
Yeah,
Looks like a fucking accountant.
he was on
I
Joe
haven't
Rogan
seen him
too.
recently. I'm happy
Yeah,
to
he
see
was,
him.
right? Yeah.
Bro,
Guess he had
like,
health issues, right?
that was the not because of Joe, but that was the hardest podcast to listen to.
Yeah.
Like Tank, the shit that he says and how he talks and stuff was just like, I had to cut the shit off, man.
It's I don't think people realize the sacrifices that the group before,
Right?
and even honestly now the group before now, like
Yeah.
like a few cycles back, those guys, look, they didn't know how to train.
No,
They didn't know how to spar.
you're talking
You
about
just-
the Tank Abbott era.
Yeah, they just fucking killed each other every day.
It was a glorified tough man contest.
That's
Oleg
exactly what it was.
No weight classes. Just go out there and try not to get killed.
Taktarov ended up being like a
Royce
good,
Gracie went out
good
there and
actor.
destroyed all those
Yeah,
badass-
And being in a bunch of movies like I think Taken and Den of Thieves and
Uh,
he did a few movies.
I mean, Joe San.
He does look like an accountant.
He does, does he not? Yeah.
Chemo.
Yeah, chemo, carrying that big cross coming out. I mean,
Paul
those
Harlan's.
days. Was he the polar bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polar bear, yeah.
Paul R.I.P.
Emmanuel
Calhoun.
Yarborough.
Yarborough.
Remember you got
Yeah.
500 pounds. or
fucking
something.
Keith Hackney hammer
Yeah.
fisted him to death.
Keith
Like
Hackney.
UFC
Keith
2
Hackney
or
fought in that muscle shirt too. Like just get your nipples out, dog.
He
Like, you
broke
got-
he broke his hand
smashing him on the head.
beating the shit out of that poor guy. And that poor dude's like this trying to cover his
Keith
head.
Hackney also almost broke his hand smashing Joe San's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Son's nuts.
Yeah.
Joe Son ended up being a coach later on after that, right?
No, he's in jail for being a rapist.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so like he was Chemo's coach first,
And Chemo used to come out with the cross.
and then Joe San came out carrying the cross for his fight against Keith Hackney, and he claimed that like it wore him out. Carried the cross and wore him the fuck out getting there, maybe. And
Then
then
you went in rape
he went into jail for a gang rape.
Jesus felt.
He's still in jail.
for a gang rape.
Yeah,
Is he in the
jail
US
for
jail?
life. I think he's in Ching Chong jail. I don't know.
Shit.
What's-
I've never heard of that one.
I think it's a Providence.
I've never heard of that,
Yeah,
Joe.
never.
No.
Yeah, you guys don't know about Ching Chong jail. We said it twice.
Jail is jail.
Let me see. Like, you know what? I'm gonna find
Sounds
out.
like a Dave Chappelle bit.
Yeah.
Joe Son jail. Let's see. How long is Joe Son? So he's currently in prison for the 1990 torture and rape of a woman and the 2011 voluntary manslaughter of his cellmate. So he killed his cellmate
That's
too.
just the little Asian guy, right? The little fat
Yeah.
Asian guy.
When you
Yeah,
kill
there he
somebody
is.
in jail,
He killed someone in jail?
Yeah, he killed his cellmate in
how's it
jail.
Voluntary manslaughter, man. Is that like murder? I mean, is it like
Wonder what is his.
I don't know.
So he was he was found guilty and was given 7 years
Is
to
this
life.
Wikipedia?
Yeah, 7 years to life, and then got another 27 years for beating his cellmate to death.
And what year was that?
That was 2011.
So,
I mean, he's never getting out. Like never.
damn. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fucking be around this dude.
Don't tell that to his lawyer, brother.
So I mean, going back,
The law
I was
firm.
just about to swing a fist at the Nuna law. Hey, I bet the Nuna could get him out. I'll bet.
I bet he'd try if he could.
I bet he would charge him a lot and try to figure
Good.
it out.
Of course.
That's what
Hey.
that's what being an attorney
Good
is.
legal representation is not cheap.
Listen, if this podcast is
Cheap
still
is
around
not
in the
good.
next 5 years, we're gonna be pitching Eric Garcia Jr., attorney at law.
Yeah.
Call him.
Hey.
Oh, man. Hey,
So here's a picture.
Call
of it.
EJ and stay out of jail.
There you go.
Oh, call EJ and stay out of jail today. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be nice to have us a free lawyer, huh?
Yeah.
It's about damn time.
He owes me a lot.
I'm gonna start doing some nefarious shit in the next five.
Hey, who all deserves like a countersuit?
Yeah.
Something or
I know,
like,
man.
Did you guys hear those Fear guys just started fucking suing everybody? Everything was a
some
lawsuit.
good umbrella.
Yeah, I'm gonna start suing dudes who can have my name in their mouth.
Better, well, better than wiener. You know, like, oh man. Speaking of wieners in your mouth, what's up, Sam? How we doing today? DNA.
My mic.
Oh, your titty juice is covering up your mic.
It hasn't been compressed.
Yeah.
You know, hey, if I, had a decent microphone in front of me. Who said that shit?
Man eater.
Bitch, right.
Man eater.
He's a cock eater.
Hey, how much fun did y'all have in
Oh, bro, it's amazing.
in the Happy Dad Cave or wherever y'all are eating?
Dude, the new
That was
one. Yeah. So
Did anybody sing Man Eater 3 nights in a row?
no, they didn't sing Man Eater.
Live band?
But we got to eat a ton of good shrimp and
Yeah,
chicken and
yeah,
beef
lamb.
and lamb, rice, pita.
Hummus.
Rich had how many? Well, we had some tequila and
I don't know how many tequila and squirt.
yeah.
Yeah, we had tequila and squirt.
And then after Justice lost, I went and had more and drowned my sorrows.
Then we found a margarita place that was actually pretty good margaritas for
great.
$5. Hey, we were using Casamigos for $5.
Tequila Tuesdays at the Sahara.
We stayed there a while.
Yeah, we didn't end up leaving till like 1 a.m.
Sounds like fun, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Golly, wish I could have been there. Been great.
I had told him, but he said something
Fucking
about.
asshole. I know, right? Yeah, he's like, nah, man. Rich, just me and you.
Nah. That's not true. It's not true.
It's not sure.
I don't want Wayne to see us holding hands, Rich.
Not again.
Hey,
Yeah, not again.
when you rob a bank, you rob the bank alone.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you rob the bank alone. Don't ever take your friends to rob the bank, Wayne.
That's what a wise man once said.
Yeah,
Oh,
friends to rob a bank.
Did
What else is going down this week?
Man-
UFC BJJ
UFC BJJ, is that this weekend?
No, it's coming up next week.
next
right?
week. Yeah,
You heading out there?
Thursday. I don't know. I'm gonna be out there Monday, so whether I stay or go, don't know.
All right.
But
That's
I-
exciting content right
Yeah,
there.
but our boy Carlos Enrique is back on, taking on another Texas guy, Mateus Gabriel.
Yeah.
Should be a fun match, bro.
Should be a fun
Is he
match.
fighting for us later in the
Yeah,
year? Did I see
yeah. So
fire with that?
he's warming up here for his amateur debut on 10/26.
Yep. Taking on Darius Diamond, right?
Darius Diamond, hey,
Yeah.
bro, and Darius is super excited about it.
I mean,
He's
Darius,
saying he wants to be the first guy that beats a UFC BJJ champ.
That'd be pretty cool, man.
That would be
like it's cool that he's stepping up to take this fight. That's
Would
a
be
like
cool, but that's a tall order.
it
Man,
is,
if somebody
100%.
can do it though, and
Yeah.
Darius is willing to roll
Yeah.
the dice, nobody else wanted to.
PureFC.tv for those tickets.
And listen, you ain't never gonna beat him if you don't say yes.
right.
That's right.
So at least we have a.
Especially
taker.
now as Amis, like take
That's
the fight
crazy,
as an
man.
amateur.
Darius has the right attitude.
Yeah, I like
100%.
it. I like it. I wanted to ask you guys about this too while it was on my mind. So Joe Rogan on his podcast the other day was talking about DC. Said he was brought to tears watching his friends lose in the UFC and just how devastating that was.
Daniel,
Yeah, to watch DC lose to Stipe, lose to John Jones, because you're watching your friend get folded into a corner over there. And now,
that second John Jones loss.
yeah,
I mean, that one was the heartbreaker.
and
I don't know
think,
if I would feel like that if I watched Rich get beat up.
Nah,
I mean, it depends on the friend. You know?
I think, but it's funny we
Your friends deserve it, right?
it's funny we say that and we think about
That'd be
like
tough, man.
the fighters and the relationships that we build
Yeah,
here,
man.
and like we really do. I think we do a pretty good job of separating personal bias and you know, obviously when it comes to matchmaking and things like when we make hard fights, or for our job is to make fights for the brand.
Mhm.
But it's hard, like you take a guy like Justice, like it's hard not to take that personal and be invested personally in this person's future. So when we go out there, like I don't think people understand how hard it is to watch someone you like lose a fight. Or not
Well,
even
just because we know how hard they've worked for it.
Yeah.
Not that the other guy on the other side of the cage hasn't worked that
No.
hard either, but we've actually worked hard to get him there.
yeah.
We put a lot of time into it, you know, and did a lot of promoting and
Or are we gonna name names or fights?
whatever.
Cameron Graves.
Cameron,
Sure.
did it. Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard, man. Cameron being a
no-
teammate of
no-
mine, you
no
know.
slight to Mateus at all. Congratulations
Oh.
to him for getting the job done in decisive fashion. But on the flip side of that, speaking to the emotional,
Paris Moran.
those fights, yeah, Paris Moran's another one. You know, guys that we're heavily invested in, that we are emotionally invested in, watching them, trying to see them get to the next level, and to watch them hit the roadblocks along the way. It can be heartbreaking at times, man.
You know,
Yeah, very relatable.
for me, early on in his career, I felt that with Brendan Allen.
Yeah.
And so I had watched Brendan Allen since I want to say it was his second or third fight, man. Like his when he came to us at Legacy, looks like it was fight number 3. And he was actually
Was a real legacy.
he was winning.
He was 2-0 at that point, or he had
was
fought
2-0 when he came to us, and he fought Trevin Giles.
for the title.
No. This was just his first loss.
I don't remember when he
Um,
fought Trip.
And so that was Legacy 52. That was all the way back in 2016.
Mick sold Legacy at what number? Do you know?
Well, 61 was the final one. So
Before the merger.
before the merger.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah. So, but he had went on this great run, and Brendan was fighting for our title versus Eric Anders, loses.
I remember that.
Eric Anders gets called to the UFC. He comes back the next time and fights for the vacant title again against Anthony Hernandez, current UFC 185er as well, loses.
That's Fluffy.
Yeah. So then it became like, damn, is he going to get another shot? And he had to actually take 4 more fights and then win on Contender Series. People forget Brendan Allen was on Contender Series. And then his very first actual UFC fight was against our boy Kevin Holland. You know, so he
Did
was
you beat Kevin?
he did. So he was one of those guys who I would see would get to the peak and
What
just
year was
wouldn't
that?
get over it. When he
With
beat
Kevin?
Kevin? 2019.
So Mick was there already.
Yeah.
Damn. So the last Legacy was 60.
I'm positive it was 63. It was 61 or 63. I can just look at my Dropbox and tell you right now.
And that was in 2016. Yeah, because that's when Mick got the job. I think as a matchmaker, VP.
Let's see, Legacy.
20. Yeah.
Legacy 63. That was 9 years ago is when I uploaded these photos.
Yep.
Well,
In 2016.
yeah, I had a way different style back then.
Yeah, those suck.
Thanks, man.
I mean, the first one wasn't bad.
Yeah, she had her boobs out. I was looking good.
Who was on that card? It was a main event.
Oh, that was the Gerald Harris walk-off.
Ooh,
Remember-
the slam.
remember the big
That's
slam?
in Tulsa.
Yeah. Oh, that's in Tulsa.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got the big slam, and then this was one of my favorite pictures, him chunking the deuce to him and walking off. And I'm telling you right now, like, to me, that's probably my favorite MMA moment.
That's awesome, man.
As we were that place went crazy, like insane.
And y'all knew that was the last night?
Yeah, we knew that was the last night for Legacy. That the next fight was Elephant.
How did that all come about? Did Mick like sit y'all down and talk to y'all and be like, hey guys, this is what
No,
we're merging, we're doing this, or
kind of like a few people were we were told.
but y'all didn't have did y'all have a staff like us?
Kinda. It was similar in that it was a
Regular-
small staff. You know, the people who were there at that time, River Fuller was working. Christian Sutton was still there with us at that time.
Stuff.
Sijin. And those were like the main people who were actually employees. And then at that point, Andrew had told me kind of earlier.
What was going on?
Yeah, what was going
So
on.
Mick had already been offered the job at that point, or no?
Mick was already there at the UFC, yeah,
Before the merger.
before the merger.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. So the merger was going on as he was making the they were in the talks for the merger. Because Mick, when did Mick go to the UFC?
2016.
Golly, has it been that long?
Yeah. Such a cool experience,
The
man.
Mick joined in 2016.
Mhm.
2016 was also the last Legacy. So when he was
It's just hard to believe that they ended at 61 and we're already
63,
63 and we're about to be 112.
yeah,
112 Furies. Like, I feel like Mick accomplished so much more in such
He
a little
did.
time.
he did.
know?
You know, like because when originally the plan, and then again, this is
Shout out to him.
it could be a little bit different. You know, maybe my memory is a little off, but Mick was going to kind of oversee Legacy, and then they had this opportunity as well that came up of being able to do a merger, and then it became like, oh, he got a merger and he can go to the UFC. It's like, damn. So, and we tried for a little while, you know, to run a merger, and the two companies just couldn't coexist together. Just two very different ways of running things.
Yeah. It's hard when you have a company that does things a certain way and this one does it a certain way. You try
Yeah.
to put them together and one or the other don't
Yeah.
want to, give in to how somebody else does business.
Whenever you've had success doing it your way, it's really hard to
Right.
take in somebody else's vision.
Yeah, you had two successful companies coming in. I think by far at that point the more proven product was Legacy. Now RFA, I want to say had technically been around longer, but the people that Mick put into the UFC, unfucking real.
Oh yeah,
You know, like
100%. Not to take anything away from RFA and those guys, but
not at all.
I mean, like Mick put the stars in there, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you know,
Valentina,
Valentina, Holly
Gary.
Holm, Cejudo,
Yeah,
you know,
Cejudo,
Kamaru Usman. You know, all those guys came.
Kevin Holland,
it-
Pineda.
We could
Yeah.
sit here for the next 20 minutes
Yeah.
and just name guys that Mick put into the UFC, which is why he was kind of like a no-brainer. You know, like
Makes sense.
I know there was a lot of people who didn't know Mick, who were like, "What? Who's this?" But as if you're sitting there, you're like, "Oh, like who else would fucking know this job?"
I gotta
Is it-
get Mick in here one day.
Because this job is not like
No.
anything else.
He's gonna come to this podcast.
We're
one
gonna
day.
have to like ambush him.
I'm gonna say, Mick, if you did Chad Robichaux's podcast, you're doing
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
We'll just ambush him at lunch one day. Hey, let's go have some
Yeah.
tequila and chicken
Oh yeah,
wings."
and then we just show up here.
And then we just boom. No, we just
We put the
him
tequila
on.
and chicken wings here on the table.
I mean, getting him here would be the problem. We're gonna have to ambush him somewhere.
I have to do a live from Mojo's.
Yeah, he
Podcast.
would actually he'd probably do that.
Live from Reserve
That's what I'm
101.
saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Or he actually may prefer not to drink if he's going to do a
Yeah.
podcast.
I would prefer not that. I mean, people see we kind of stopped drinking.
Man,
Yeah.
his story is
Starbucks.
Mick's story is so cool too, man. Like
Very.
if you know his background, you know his story, and everything that he like overcame to kind of get where he is now.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would not have had the drive to keep going, man,
man.
because like this industry sucks.
Yeah.
You know, like
What?
there's very few promotions. Okay, look, there's very few promotions that make money and stay around. There's even less promotions who make money and put people into the UFC.
Have a quality
And-
product.
Yeah, and then there's even less people who can continue to do that and stay around and grow. And what ends up happening is a lot of companies, they either try to do pro fights too early, which you learned a little bit and waited and did your thing. And then the expansion piece is what throws people off, because you start seeing, oh man, I got to get here. I got to get here so they can see me. I got to get here. And we've done it. We've been like, man, we need to fucking be over here. Not really.
You got to take your time, man, and wait for the right time to do it. If you jump too soon, it can set you back far, you know?
I mean, that's part of the thing. I believe that, like, man, 2026 is going to be a banner year for Fury FC.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
I think this is going to be one of our top
I
years
think
ever.
it's going to be one of the best years, too.
Yeah, and I'm excited. Look, I'm excited. We're going to be announcing. I mean, we're already.
We're bringing Dana White on board as matchmaker.
Yep.
I mean,
Makes sense.
does it get
makes
any better?
sense.
I mean, shit.
Makes sense. Hunter Campbell will now be our cage guy. And Forrest Griffin will be the head janitor.
There you go.
So it's gonna be a great year. I'm excited. Man, we've got Hall of Fame announcements coming up soon.
We're getting down to the wire.
Yeah,
man.
we gotta start putting those together. You'll start seeing the best
We
of
have-
the year.
We have 3 Fury FCs left, right?
Yeah.
Challenger Series,
I'm
couple amateur
I'm
shows.
working on the email this weekend to send out to talk about, hey, this is the knockout of the year. The fight. I'm working on those candidates.
Who do you have in line right now
Right now,
for KO of the year? Any ideas?
I got my amateur. My amateur one is the Sean Tillman head kick.
Yeah, that was fire.
That was outstanding. I'm probably leaning towards Marcus Nash with the knockout of the year, Felipe. That was just look, man, I love Felipe. That was wow. That was amazing. And I'm leaning toward Tavon Taylor for the submission of the year, breaking a dude's arm with an Americana from underneath.
What about the Arter Maneeves? None of his were this year?
The Shane Keefe one, I think, was this year. I think that was January.
Because Arter's a fucking those one punch knockouts that Arter does, man.
Arter, and I'm sure. Oh, what was the big knee in Dallas?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Jones.
Yeah, March
This is why
was
we
the
gotta
Shane
go
Keefe
through
one.
the events,
Yeah.
line up the candidates, because there's so many.
Yeah.
over the course of
I
the year.
mean,
start
Lester
to forget
Jr.
some of
over
those.
Pena could be a candidate, right?
Nico Echeverry and Dixon.
Yeah.
Like
that was on that Arter card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I like we've had some.
Still like Brandon Holmes and Zach Borrego for fight of the year.
That was a good.
candidate.
That was a good scrap.
Yeah.
That was a good scrap for
I
sure.
mean, we could think about Dante and Ford for KO.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many. What Antonio had. Was Antonio's head kick this year? Or was
No,
that was last
that's
year?
last
But
year.
no. What the?
All we got to do is go back and look at some of the Warbringer bonuses.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anna Crutchfield, didn't she put old girls' lights out in Dallas?
Head kicked and then walked her down with punches after that. Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got quite a few.
It'll be really interesting to see because I'll reach out to everybody and get everyone's opinion and put it all back together, and then I just kind of look at it and go, all right, like, yeah, they're right. 7 people said this is right. This is probably the knockout of the year, So I'm excited. Was any knockout of the year stood out to you, or?
All those I just we had
Yeah.
quite a few. We'll have to narrow it down.
Yeah,
Obviously, the submission of the year, that arm break.
I think it's hard to top that.
It's very hard.
Agreed. I mean,
That's
that's
very
a
hard.
strong favorite unless something happens, in the next 3 months. That's going to be a tough one to beat.
I don't know. Sebastian had one of those arm.
Did John Yanes put Carlos Jimenez lights out this year? Or that was last year.
I think that was last year.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Right.
I think it was November last year. I'm pretty sure it was November last year. Yeah, quite a bit of fights, man. Lots to go through.
Was this year the Olivia knockout?
Possibly.
Was that this year? I think it
Yeah.
might have been. I think that might have been.
Early, like January, February, maybe.
I think it was in February. Let me see.
That's a good candidate.
That's a good candidate too. Yeah.
That was
Speaking of Olivia, she's making her boxing debut
Yeah.
this weekend, right?
Boxing debut
no,
this
it was
weekend.
not. It was that was a decision win against Samantha Brister. That was last year. That was that knockout. Nadia Chamil.
Okay.
We're not good.
We still have a few cards left though. Some knockouts
some
could possibly
bangers.
happen.
Some banger fights coming up.
We got Urbina and
The
Chris Ewart headlining that.
Sean Giannis, CJ
We got
Giannis
Isaac
was
Moreno
December
coming back.
of last year as well.
Gotcha.
So not a candidate for this year.
Isaac Moreno coming back.
Yep.
He could put somebody's lights out.
Yeah, it's gonna be
His
fun.
last opponent officially retired
Saw that.
from the cage.
Demolition
this
Man?
past weekend before, something like that. Yeah.
Demolition Man.
Congrats on a hell of a career.
Long
career.
career.
So did he retire after us or he had one more?
He
He
had
had
one more.
Oh man.
Now he's heading.
promotion in
Now
Louisiana.
he's heading to Taco Bell.
You know he wasn't going to go out.
The only restaurant left, baby.
Yeah.
And he won.
Yeah,
He won his last one.
Yeah, he won his last fight.
Who did he fight? He was supposed to fight Hunter Smith at some point.
Yeah.
I remember that, but
Yeah, pop-ups are killing it.
yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, listen, we've got 9/28. We got the show this weekend. 10/17. We return to San Antonio at the Boeing Techport Arena. 11/9 Houston. 12/14 closing out the year.
11-21.
A few other dates in between there as well that we're putting together. We got a Challenger Series coming up.
Submission Hunter 100.
Submission Hunter Pro 100, 11/16. Lot more fights, lot more events coming up for us as we close out.
Submission
the year.
Hunter 100. We're gonna break attendance records
Probably
for
yeah.
the biggest submission hunter ever.
I
I
think
can
so.
already see it.
Where were we going to do that at Escapade?
It's
Find a
gonna
bigger
be.
venue. Huh?
I mean, it'll work. It'll work.
It'll look awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna break some records.
Let's do it, Wayne.
That's it?
MVP selling
That's it?
1,000
That's,
tickets.
That's it?
We're an hour and something in, baby.
No way. We didn't start at 11.
Yeah, close enough.
Whatever. All right, we'll save it for next week. Today, guys, the time for talk is over. This has been Fury Unleashed.
Yeah, we're done.
Thank you for listening to the Fury Unleashed podcast. Go ahead, subscribe, and share.